Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Allison Fergit. A man is dead after a single vehicle crash late Saturday night in the township of Cameron. According to the Wood County Sheriff's Department, around 11:30 p.m., officers responded to reports of a crash on Mill Creek Drive west of Highway 10. Law enforcement personnel found the male driver, 49-year-old Chad Delaney, at the scene of the crash. Life-saving measures were performed but were unsuccessful. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Initial investigation shows the vehicle was traveling at a high rate of speed when it left the roadway, overturned, and crashed.
Earlier this afternoon, there were a couple sprinkles out there for areas north of I-94. We really dodged them, though, as we went into the evening, so we ended up having a very pleasant evening out there. And now the radar is really looking dry for the majority of us. There is a chance for snow as we go into tomorrow afternoon, but the evening, again, is staying dry into the overnight period. Here's a look at our observed highs today, well above average once again. Areas south of I-90 getting above 50 degrees for the second day in a row. A bit cooler to the north where we saw that extended cloud coverage for much of the day, but still everyone was well above average. As we go into the nighttime, we're only seeing our lows getting into the 30s, and get ready because that's going to be a little bit warmer than our highs in the next coming days, going in through the early morning hours and then into the afternoon in La Crosse, already warming into the 40s as we get into the late morning. For Eau Claire, just a little bit cooler. We will have that cold front passing through tomorrow, so some areas north of I-94 will possibly stay just a little bit cooler as that colder air is going to get there just a bit faster. We are going to have some breezier conditions as well that come in behind that system, so a little bit going on tomorrow compared to what we've had this weekend, kind of some quiet weather, but I'll be able to break it all down coming up in a little bit.
Thank you, Nicole. President-elect Donald Trump addressed many of his top priorities in a wide-ranging interview. CBS's Nicole Killian is outside of Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate.
Fresh off his whirlwind weekend on the world stage, President-elect Donald Trump appeared on NBC's Meet the Press, where he was pressed on his agenda weeks ahead of taking office, from tariffs.
Can you guarantee American families won't pay more?
I can't guarantee anything.
To the border.
Is it your plan to deport everyone who is here illegally over the next 4 years?
Well, I think you have to do it, and it's a very tough thing to do.
On his mass deportation plan, Trump said he would prioritize criminals who are in the country illegally. He also said it could include families with mixed citizenship, but he indicated he's open to allowing dreamers, those who were brought into the U.S. as children, to stay. And he reiterated his pledge to end birthright citizenship.
The 14th Amendment, though, says that, quote, all persons born in the United States are citizens. Can you get around the 14th Amendment with an executive action?
Well, we're going to have to get a change. We'll maybe have to go back to the people, but we have to end it.
The president-elect, who refused to concede the 2020 election, also vowed not to go after political rivals like President Joe Biden.
I'm really looking to make our country successful. I'm not looking to go back into the past. I'm looking to make our country successful. Retribution will be through success.
But he said he would like to see some members of the January 6th Select Committee behind bars.
So you think Liz Cheney should go to jail?
For what they did.
Everyone on the committee, you think?
I think everybody.
And he said he would pardon those who attacked the Capitol on day one.
I'm going to look at everything. We're going to look at individual cases, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to be acting very quickly.
President-elect Trump was also asked whether he would fire FBI Director Christopher Wray. He said he wasn't thrilled with him and has already named a possible replacement, Kash Patel. Trump also defended some of his more controversial picks, like Tulsi Gabbard for Intel Director and Pete Hegseth for Defense. Both are expected on Capitol Hill this week. Nicole Killian, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.
A familiar name in President-elect Donald Trump's legal circle is joining his administration. The president-elect announced Alina Habba, the lawyer who represented him in several legal cases while he campaigned for president, will serve as a top advisor in his new administration. Habba will serve as counselor to the president. It's a role that former Trump advisor Kellyanne Conway served during Trump's first term in office. Trump cited Habba's work as his personal attorney as part of the reason he is bringing her into his administration. The road around the north end of Pettibone Park will be closing tomorrow. Pettibone Drive North will close intermittently to traffic for utility work in the morning. The City of La Crosse Park Recreation and Forest Department said the road will remain closed to traffic until January 1st. Community members of Onalaska got into the holiday spirit with their yearly holiday parade. The 5th annual Season of Lights parade lit up the streets. Many different local businesses, groups, and organizations decorated their floats with holiday lights and decorations. And of course, it wouldn't be a holiday parade without an appearance from Santa. This year's parade started and finished at Onalaska City Hall. And kids in Homan today enjoyed brunch with a special holiday guest this morning. Today was the first ever brunch with Santa and Mrs. Claus at the Homan Area Community Center. It's part of Homan's Jingle Fest celebration, an annual holiday event to showcase the community's local businesses and vendors.
We hope that this will be a new tradition for Homan families to come together, and that it will move to, grandparents and families and the grandchildren all coming and sharing a table, sharing a holiday brunch together.
The brunch also included live music, crafts, and a story time room. Around 250 people attended the event. The Winona County Historical Society is holding a fundraiser for the holidays. Their holiday house tour is a great opportunity to see some of Winona's architectural history. This year's tour takes attendees to 5 historic homes in St. Martin's Church. Tickets included a map and information about each location with stories of past homeowners.
So it's always just fun to go into people's homes and see what they do and gather ideas, and just, especially the historic homes, kind of see how people make, use of something that was very different. Say it's a 100-year-old house, of how they lived back then to how we live today.
The Holiday House Tour has been a fundraiser for WCHS for over 35 years. Coming up on News 8, Syria's Assad regime has collapsed. More on how the regime fell after nearly a quarter century after the break.
At Home Furniture right now, get family pricing while helping make a difference to children and families this holiday season. Donate $10 or a new unwrapped toy and get 10% off sale prices. Family pricing going on now at Home Furniture.
It's so cold.
I guess I should have called G&T Heating before the furnace went bad. Quite silly, really, with all the things that can go bad with a furnace. Plug vent, rust buildup, dirty flame sensor, the filter. Should have called G&T sooner.
My fingers are freezing. They're numb.
Oh, take my extra pair of gloves.
Extra gloves?
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get family pricing while you make a difference this holiday season. By donating $10 or a new unwrapped toy, you'll get 10% off sale prices on all Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep mattresses. Family pricing going on now at Home Sleep Express.
Hey, there's John McGivern. You know John McGivern?
She sure does. What's up?
I'm trying to figure out which Medicare Advantage plan to choose.
That's easy. Network Health. They have plan options with the Part B Premium Give Back. That's money back in your pocket. Dental and vision benefits, even plans with a $0 monthly premium.
That's what I've been telling her. I'm going to give them a call.
Call today, 833-7-NETWORK.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
50 years of authoritarian rule in Syria are over after the dramatic fall of Damascus and the ousting of the longtime dictator in Syria. CBS has the story.
In the heart of Damascus's historic old city, Syrian rebels celebrated the fall of the regime they've been battling for nearly 14 years. Scenes like this would have been unthinkable just 1 week ago. But President Bashar al-Assad is gone. His palace, once impenetrable, now open to a photo-taking public. Assad's astonishing defeat was at the hands of an alliance of armed rebel groups who launched a lightning-fast offensive and who faced little resistance from the Syrian army. Rebel forces say they have now, quote, fully liberated a number of major cities and have also emptied prisons that had become a symbol of the widespread arrests and torture under Assad's oppressive rule. In a civil war that up until now had seemed frozen. But as the statues and monuments to the Asad dynasty continued to be pulled to the ground, the family's blood-soaked half-century of authoritarian rule passed from father to son is now over. 10 years ago, at the height of the civil war, Asad was then just barely clinging on to power and was rescued by Russia and Iran, along with Lebanon's powerful Iranian-backed Hezbollah militia, who tipped the war firmly in his favor through a punishing campaign of well-documented war crimes, including indiscriminate airstrikes and chemical weapons attacks. A brutality against his own people that's hard to fathom. But Russia is now preoccupied with its war on Ukraine. Hezbollah's leadership has been decapitated after a year of cross-border fighting with Israel, and Iran, along with its proxies, have also been degraded by Israeli strikes. Meaning Assad's 24-year rule is unlikely to be rescued or resurrected, ushering a new but deeply uncertain era for Syria. And a key leader of Syria's armed opposition, Abu Muhammad al-Julani, who belongs to a group known as Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, which used to be aligned with al-Qaeda, has said he wants a peaceful transition of power. But the power vacuum left by Bashar al-Assad is enormous. So amid the celebrations, there's also a deep sense of uncertainty among many Syrians. Imtiaz Taib, CBS News, at the Turkish-Syrian border.
American Airlines will continue to suspend its flights into Haiti. The airline revealed its decision today. This comes after gunfire hit one of its planes while it was flying over Port-au-Prince last month. A spokesperson for the airline released a statement that said in part, American has made the difficult decision to suspend daily service between Miami and Port-au-Prince. American did not indicate when it might resume service. JetBlue Airways and Spirit Airlines also suspended their daily flights into Haiti last month after their planes were also hit by gunfire. Coming up on News 8, a little goes a long way when it comes to exercise. That's from a new study that finds just a few minutes of movement can make a big difference.
We have one last day with above average temperatures before a pretty big cool down ushers in. We're going to see breezy conditions tomorrow along with those nice temperatures and the chance for some snow. I'll break it all down coming up after the break.
Hey babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE?
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes?
Dad, 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks. Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? Union State Bank is a community-owned bank looking to provide quality products and services to help make your banking easier. We take pride in getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. We are committed to helping you, your family, or your business with all your financial needs. We're here for you and we welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it.
Right now, receive 0% APR for 60 months and up to $2,300 off BX Series tractor packages. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
You'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event. Stop into Pischke Motors now to save over $10,000 off MSRP on a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. Come see the all-new and redesigned Bighorn with unparalleled durability, towing, hauling. Ram has you covered. Hurry in. This offer ends December 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com
and then drive away in your new Ram.
U.S. Cellular has the incredible new iPhone 16 Pro.
The first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence.
Spread the word.
And don't forget camera control. It'll blow you away.
Get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Just 4 minutes of vigorous physical activity could have a big benefit for some. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that for middle-aged women who don't exercise, short bursts of activity could cut their risk of heart attacks and stroke in half. Those short bursts could include stair climbing, uphill walking, or playing tag with a child. And we are lucking out here in the Coulee region with some warmer than average temperatures, but let's send it over to Nicole to see how long this good luck streak is going to last.
Well, I have some bad news because it is coming to an end, but there is a bright side to it because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This isn't looking like it's going to be as long of a cold stretch as we had the last 2 weeks, really only looking towards having these colder temperatures going into the work week. So let's take a look at where they're coming from as we go into our sky tracker. Waking up in the morning, we'll see some clearing, have some nice sunshine as you're heading out the door, and that's really going to get our temperatures pretty warm again. We're already getting into the upper 40s as we get into those early afternoon hours. However, there comes that cold front. It's going to be ushering in just enough moisture to be getting some cloud coverage into the area and a few light areas of snow throughout the afternoon. However, as you can see, they're very sparse. We're only really tracking the slight chance for some areas to maybe pick up a trace amount of accumulation, definitely under ½ of an inch out there. And because of this cold front, some areas north of I-94 will be getting access to that colder air a little bit sooner, so those high temperatures will be tapped down a little bit more than what we're seeing near I-94. After that, you're going to feel that cool off pretty quickly as you're waking up Tuesday morning. Temperatures will be all the way down into the 20s already, so it is a pretty fast turnaround and really mainly just bringing those few snow chances, but really just looking at that cold air and some cloud coverage going into tonight. For tonight, hold on to these low temperatures because this is going to be our high temperatures as we go into the next week. This is actually going to be warmer than our upcoming high temperatures for the next few days out there, staying in the low 30s tonight. And then tomorrow, again, our last nice warm day before we have a pretty drastic cool down coming up as we go into the middle of the week, seeing temperatures in the 40s. We are also going to see some breezier conditions coming up behind this system, staying off until we get into the afternoon, but that's when we start to see wind gusts around 25 to 30 miles an hour, and those will continue through the evening as well. So just a light breeze out there, but enough to make an impact on your drive, feeling that a little bit. Going into today, again, we had that mild condition that's going to stick around for tomorrow. However, you can really see that cool air really starting to knock on the door. We'll feel it Tuesday. In fact, much of the country is going to feel it Tuesday. Most of us will be feeling that colder air coming in, and then Wednesday and Thursday is going to be the coldest of the week, where we really have that polar air starting to stretch down right over our neck of the woods, of course. Going into the weekend, though, it's looking like we're going to see a nice shot of some milder conditions back on its way. Here's what we're looking at the past 2 weeks. Again, we had that pretty long cold stretch. Then we got to have a little bit of a break this weekend. Just Saturday, we were 21 degrees above average in La Crosse. This is going to be a short little dip down with those cool temperatures. Again, as I said, we'll dip back up above average as we go into next week. In Eau Claire, very similar story. We had those cool temperatures for about 2 weeks, 19 degrees above average yesterday, and we're still seeing it tomorrow. However, just a 3 to 4 day dip below average, so it's going to feel cold for a short amount of time, and then we'll get back warm again. We do have very few chances for some precipitation in the forecast as well, mainly just looking Tuesday night, but even that is starting to look fairly slim going into Wednesday morning, so we're still really looking for our first really big snowfall. It's not looking like it's going to come this week, but I wouldn't be opposed to having a nice little dusting on the ground. Nothing to make travel impacts, of course, but I always like having the white on the ground.
For sure, but I will be missing those 50s. Those were so nice this weekend. It was great to be outside for a little bit.
Definitely.
Thank you, Nicole. And now it's time to announce the chosen picturing our community photo for the week. This week's winner is Heidi Alteig with Changing Seasons in downtown La Crosse. Every week, we pick a photo to be shared in the gallery on our website at news8000.com and on our News 8 Now social media pages. If you would like to participate, just head to news8000.com, click on Submit Photos and Videos under the Home tab, then click on Picturing Our Community and enter your photo. A new winner will be chosen every Friday, announced Sunday night, and then showcased online Monday morning. And coming up in sports, Kirk Cousins makes his return to Minnesota, but the Vikings made sure it wasn't the homecoming he was hoping for. Kate is in next with sports.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
'Twas almost the holidays and all through the house. Our flooring looks terrible, like it was chewed on by a mouse. The throw rugs are placed on the bad spots with care in hopes Sealand's Carpetland would soon be there. The carpet is tattered, the tile unglued. Sealand's Carpetland will know what to do. Sealand's Carpetland, where #1 priority is you. Merry Christmas!
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Frazier for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Are you or a loved one having troubles getting in and out of the bathtub safely? Has the high cost of remodeling left you without options? I'm Tim with Tri-State Tub to Shower Conversions, and I've been serving the Tri-State area since 1992. And I would love to make your bathing experience safe and affordable. We use your existing tub and remove the front section for easy accessibility. And for an affordable cost, call today.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Week 14 of the NFL season, and for the second straight week, it's all eyes on Minnesota as the Packers had yet another Thursday night game. The Vikings going for win number 11 of the season, and they're welcoming back an old friend as Kirk Cousins making his return to US Bank Stadium. Let's go there. Cousins, 0 touchdowns, 6 interceptions in his last 3 games, but Atlanta would march right down the field, and on 1st and goal, they hand it off to Tyler Algier. He hits the hole in for the score. Falcons with an early lead. Later in the quarter, Vikings, their 1st and 10 play action. Darnold hit as he throws, but the defense not paying attention, and Jordan Addison going to walk on in to score for the Vikings, and it's all tied up. Next Falcons drive, 1st and 10, Cousins dropping back all day to throw, but it's right into the hands of Josh Metellus for the interception. Cousins 7th in his last 4 games, just over 2 to play. Still tied at 7, but the Vikings threatening, and Darnold going to find Justin Jefferson in the back of the end zone. Vikings take the lead. It's Jefferson's first touchdown since week 6, so you know he's going to bust out the gritty, something I will never do. 3rd quarter, Vikings lead down to 1, but on 3rd and 8, Darnold doing his best Houdini impression, avoiding the defense, throws it downfield, and he's got Jefferson wide open, backpedals into the end zone. Minnesota goes up 8. Atlanta would tie it up, but the 4th quarter was all Minnesota. First, it's Darnold to Jordan Addison for his 2nd touchdown of the game, and then with 8.5 to play, Darnold dropping back again, and again, he's going to Jordan Addison. His 3rd of the game, Darnold's 5th. Falcons need an answer. Cousins going downfield, but that ball is overthrown, and it's picked off. The Vikings' 2nd of the game, and they in Minnesota would ice it. Aaron Jones up the middle. Nobody going to tackle him in for the touchdown. Vikings continue to roll, 42-21 the final, and they are now 11-2.
It was a fun time in there today, man. Our fans came ready to roll, and that was a huge part of that win as well.
I think we grew up a lot today, offensively, and I think Sam Darnold, Justin, J.A. was pretty spectacular to just watch them. And it all comes back to little things, execution and the details at which they came to the game game with today. I think we're still improving as a team, and there's going to be a lot of things we've got to get cleaned up, and we got an extra day here before a Monday night home game in the division, which will be very, very important for us.
That Monday night game he's talking about, Vikings hosting the Chicago Bears. Should be a fun one, and we'll see if Sam Darnold can stay hot. 22 of 28 for 347 yards and 5 touchdowns. Have a day, Mr. Darnold. NFC North standings, no changes this week. The Detroit Lions still at the top of the standings, riding an 11-game win streak. The Vikings still lurking right behind them. They're at 11-2. We can go on with the full screen. They haven't clinched a playoff spot yet, but with their record, it's almost certain. Packers still in good shape at 9-4, still have a couple of winnable games on the schedule, and the Bears dropping yet another one today. That brings their losing streak to 7. It's officially bowl season, and the Gophers are heading to Charlotte, North Carolina, where they'll face Virginia Tech in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. This is Minnesota's 4th straight bowl game, and this year they enter bowl season 7-5. Virginia Tech comes in at 6-6 as they had to win the last week of the season to clinch their bowl spot. This game will be on January 3rd, set for a 6:30 kickoff. NBA action, the Bucks on the road up against the Brooklyn Nets. This one back and forth all game, and Giannis was in the middle of it all. Spins and throws it down. Milwaukee up 4 early. Nets are one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league, just as Cam Johnson. Corner 3, or that's Giannis spinning again and throws it down. And here we go, Nets best one of the three-point shooting teams in the league. Cam Johnson in the corner. And then let's go to the second half. Dennis Schroeder, he was having a night. He buries the triple. Brooklyn goes up 6. Let's jump to the fourth quarter. 2-point game. Giannis, the pass out to Bobby Portis. He lets it fly from deep and connects. Milwaukee takes the lead. Nets need an answer. Portis with the rejection. Dame up the court to Giannis, and he puts it in for 2 of his 34 on the night as the Bucks hold on. 118-113 the final. Allison, they break the 2-game losing streak, but now they've got a big one on Tuesday. The NBA Cup should be fun.
It's so exciting because it just adds a little extra oomph to the regular season that with the NBA, it's so long that sometimes those regular season games, they just aren't as important. You see a lot of the superstars sit out, but not for the NBA Cup. It just is a lot more exciting. It adds so much to the NBA.
So if you're a Bucks fan, tune into that one Tuesday. They'll be up against the Orlando Magic, who are missing 2 of their stars, so should be a winnable game for the Bucks and should be a lot of fun. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
At Home Furniture right now, get family pricing while helping make a difference to children and families this holiday season. Donate $10 or a new unwrapped toy and get 10% off sale prices. Family pricing going on now at Home Furniture.
For over 40 years, LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Are you looking for more in your next job? How about more pay with frequent wage increases? More advancement to promote from within? How about more time off? More benefits? More company incentives? And let's face it, more satisfaction. If you're looking for an employer who will offer you this and more, apply at Pilgrims in Arcadia today. www.pilgrims.com.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Come see what great sleep looks like with a Purple mattress from Home Sleep Express. Right now, pay no interest for 5 years. Plus, get free delivery, free setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Test and buy the famous Purple mattress. Now at Home Sleep Express.
A 6-year-old girl who has been battling brain cancer got a huge surprise on Thursday, a flight to the North Pole and a visit with Santa Claus.
Exciting opportunities like these are just amazing for our family.
Yeah, 4-year-old Beckham Collins is pretty nervous and pretty excited at the same time.
All week, it's every day is today.
It's his first time on a plane, and on Saturday afternoon, he got to fly to the North Pole to meet Santa.
To see the smile on his face.
More than 65 area kids making the quick 30-minute flight to the North Pole, and they were sent off by some of their favorite superheroes and characters, even Casey Wolf.
Today's about providing smiles, hope, love.
Who's excited to go to the North Pole?
After loading up on Delta Flight 2024, it was a quick journey moving at the speed of Santa's sled.
Our captain is Captain Kringle.
And when they arrived, Santa Claus, of course, a very busy guy this time of year, escorted by federal agents.
What we're trying to do is provide them a special day that they can enjoy the presents and Santa.
The Shadow Buddies Foundation has been in Kansas City for 30 years, giving free stuffed dolls to kids dealing with tough challenges. And the dolls represent some of those same challenges, letting them know they're not alone.
It's the second year of the flight to the North Pole, an idea that was born in 1997. The idea and the message, spread the joy.
Caring and giving back to the kids, it's really special.
We'll love to see that. We'll be right back with a final check on your forecast.
Getting the kids ready for school isn't always easy.
But knowing what it'll be like so they know what to wear makes it a little easier.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
The Ashley Black Friday event is extended, so now it's the Ashley, ooh, I am so going to be the hostess with the mostest now, extended Black Friday event. But don't wait, it's also the Ashley You Can Save Up to $1,000 store-wide extended Black Friday event.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each survey has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
Did you know that when you buy from Maury's, you get Maury's Promise? Maury's will always offer you our best price first, upfront, pure and simple. And our product specialists are commission-free, so there's no haggling necessary. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles covers your engine and transmission nationwide for life. Also, our powertrain warranty on Maury's certified pre-owned vehicles covers you for 10 years, 100,000 miles, and much, much more. Maury's, moving life forward.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
The Ashley Black Friday event is extended, so now it's the Ashley Mommy Needs This More Than Anything Else in the World extended Black Friday event. But don't wait, because it's also the Ashley You Can Get 0% interest for 72 months extended Black Friday event.
Going off to work or taking the kids into school in the morning will be pretty mild out there, 32 degrees for the low in La Crosse. Staying warm as we go into the afternoon, but it is going to get breezy out there. And then there's that big cool down. It's definitely going to feel like December.
So we're getting close to Christmas. What's your guys' favorite Christmas holiday song?
That's impossible.
Mine is Silver Bells.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
That's a good
Got
one.
to.
All right, well, thank you for watching News 8. We'll see you tomorrow.